Hey everyone, Mike here from the Potties Adventures. Here's another episode today. We had to be in lockdown here in Perth the last couple of weeks. Lasted for 5 days. Our Premier told us that there was a case of corona. We had to wear these stupid masks. We still got to wear these masks till tomorrow. It's now the second week. You got to have your mask on when you're outside, but with me doing this boat motor today, I'm just going to have my industrial mask, so pretty sure people can't say anything. They do say it's a fine. It's just all overrated. It's all full of shit, but it's going to be good that we're not going to have it on for the next week, so I'm used to it now. The first couple of days it was hard to get used to. The ears were sore, you feel suffocated, but it's things you got to do. So yeah, on this episode today, I will be spray painting this outboard. This outboard will contain, the two coats of primer I've done, the sand, which I've done, the final sand, which is your fine sand, which I've done. It's just be the 2 coats of top coat and then 2 coats of the clear. I will show you how it's going to look. Stay tuned. Alright, so the next step, what I'm going to do, because it's all pretty much sanded with the 400 grit, which I'll show you, and then we'll grab the soapy water and the hose, just to give it a nice good rinse, and then let it dry for a bit, and then we'll get the wax and grease remover. Wax and grease remover will take any grime, any grease, any oils, anything that could deteriorate paint when you're putting paint on, which will show up and not seal correctly. That's pretty much a critical step. You can't miss that step. Yeah, so I'll just show you the sanded parts. It's the leg, all sanded now. I am going to just tape the compliance plate. I don't want to paint over that. As you see, it's nice and dusty. Paint the prop, side of the cowling. Another one, top. I had to do that patchwork because that was all cracked. It's all fixed now. The wing, stabilizer wing, and that's the cowling I did previously. It's just a bit dirty, but I'm going to get everything to that stage. Then I will do the top coat, or second coat, and then clear. So we rinsed it off with the just standard clean water. That's just going to take the dust off, but dust can still sit if you don't actually scrub it. So the next step is some soapy water. Dishwashing liquid is probably the best. Don't use washing powder or anything because it's, it's quite grainy. But yeah, the best I know is the dishwashing liquid because it gets nice and soapy. So I'm just going to start wiping every piece down. This will take a little bit. I will try and get in all the little cracks and stuff, especially in the motor, all the bits where you can't really put a finger through. So might get some cotton wool buds or maybe a toothbrush or something, just so I can give it a bit of a scrub. Now we're going to rinse it off just with some clean water again. That's just going to take any of the bubbles and stuff off. And then we'll do the wax and grease remover. Just going to let that sit, just let it dry for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to go have a quick bite to eat, some lunch. There should be no dust on that. It's pretty good. Once I get the wax and grease remover on it, it'll be even better. Just gonna have a quick lunch break. Eating healthy at the moment. Getting ready for Exmouth. So I've got the dad bod. Could probably just have some tuna and crackers with some tomato. Yum. Alright, stay tuned. Here we go. Some light cream cheese. Some olive tuna. Well, tuna of olive oil. And some tomato with some cracked pepper and some sea salt. Yum. Actually really good. Healthy. Bunnings, you can get a microfiber cloth. Doesn't really leave any bristle marks or any silt on products what you wipe. So it's good when you want to use your wax and grease remover. You're not going to get any fluff and shit on your stuff what you're going to paint. So I'm going to do the outboard first because it's in the garage. It will take a little bit longer to, well, the wax and grease remover will dry pretty quickly, but you want to make sure it's super dry, there's no moisture. So I'll do that first, and then I'll do the ones outside. It is literally the best day to do painting because it's hot. There is no wind. It's like now and then just a slight little breeze what comes in and then it'll go again. So yeah, very exciting. I'm going to get this done. So I'm going to paint the legs first. As you can see, I take the prop shaft and the decals, and even inside where the hydraulic rams are for your tilt, so you don't want any paint on that. So yeah, I'm using the Keyrouz grey metallic. Get it from Whitford's, $34.95 a can. Give it a good shake.
Summertime sadness, got that summertime
Now with the cowling, I'm just gonna do a 600 and 1200 wet sand, and then I'll do the second coat. So just a bit of an overview. I've done 2 coats on everything. Just make sure it dries really nice and dry. Oh, stupid. Then I'm going to do the clear coat. Clear coat, what I'm going to use is this stuff here. It's a high gloss, quick drying, rust prevention, interior and exterior. It's good for outboards. I put 2 coats of this on, and that should make it really shiny. Finished, just needs to dry. So there you have it. Boat motor is now painted. Top coat is done. Gloss is done. There's just little things I just got to touch up a bit, but it's only minute. Let it sit for a good week, and once that's all nice and dry, just you probably do it next couple of days to put stickers on, but I'm just going to wait for a week and then I'll put those decals on. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification button, and then catch you on the next one. See ya. Bye.